Joshua versus Joseph Parker. Prediction. So today I'm here to predict the fight between Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker for the unification fight. All belts are on the line except for the WBC belt, which is held by Deontay Wilder. So, as you can see, the stats of Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker in the last 6 fights. So my prediction for this fight, I'm going to tell you lot in a bit. But before, I'm going to say this fight is going to be great. It's in Cardiff, in front of, I believe, 60,000 people. Joshua's got all wins. Parker's got all wins. But it's just Joshua's got 100% knockout. And Joseph Parker just hasn't got that. So if I was to break this fight down, I'm going to say Joseph Parker to beat Anthony Joshua. Even though I'm from Britain, I mean, I wouldn't mind Anthony Joshua winning this fight. Honestly, I think Joshua is a very, very good fighter. But I just have a feeling Joseph Parker would win. But then if we talk about the weight difference, Joshua's last 3 fights, he came in around 249 to 255. Eric Molina fight, 249. Klitschko fight, 250, where he looked really good, but he gassed out very quick. And the worst fight for Joshua was the Carlos Takam fight, which I believed the fight shouldn't have stopped. But then the rest of his fights were very good. Dylan White fight, he got rocked in round number 2 and he could have been stopped. So Joshua has proved the fans that he is the real deal. He's beaten Dylan White, Charles Martin, Dominic Breazeale, Eric Molina, Vladimir Klitschko and Carlos Takam. His last 6 fights have been in outstanding form, except for his last fight. So I would say 5 out of 6. Now we look at the height and the reach between Joshua and Parker. Joshua's got all the advantages over him. He's got all the advantages. He's got amateur advantage because he's a gold medalist. And also, he's the favourite to win this fight. Now we look at, well, by the way, they've both got the same stance as well, orthodox. We look at the Carlos Takam fight. Parker didn't struggle against Takam, but he went 12 rounds with him. I thought Parker won comfortably by 4 or 5 rounds maybe against Takam. Again, most people would argue. So for that. Solomon Hamano, a boxer I don't really rate. I don't rate this boxer because he's not really a boxer. He's an American footballer. But he stepped into the sport and he got stopped very early. Dimitrenko, a European level boxer, he beat him comfortably. Andy Ruiz Jr., I thought for a minute Andy Ruiz won the fight against Parker. So Andy Ruiz, in my opinion, when I watched the fight first time around, I thought he deserved the win. But again, Parker won. You know, it was a very close fight. Then the Razvan Kojanu fight. Not the most impressive win. It was a very poor performance. He showed no power. And he fought his sparring partner. And Razvan Kojanu is someone who Joseph Parker is sparring before this fight. And Hughie Fury is definitely... Fury versus Parker was definitely the worst fight I've ever seen in my life. Fury just ran around the ring and that's all really. But when we do talk about round to round, I'm going to make a video for the fight live. When the fight is going to be live, I'm going to make the video. But also, when we talk about who's going to win and what round, I can't exactly predict what round this is going to be, but I'm going to say if it is before round 6, before I would have said Anthony Joshua. And after round 6, from 7 to 12 will be Parker. But now that both fighters have come in lighter, so I'll show you the weight now. Here comes Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua has come in at 242.5. He's coming very light. And Joseph Parker came in at 236.5. That's lighter than his last four fights. So I believe this fight will be very, very tough. It's going to be very entertaining. Joseph Parker has been compared to David Tua. I hope I pronounced his name right. And Anthony Joshua, in numerous occasions, has been compared to Muhammad Ali, which I think is a bit of a stretch for someone who's so early in their career. And also Lennox Lewis and Frank Bruno. I would personally say Frank Bruno because he's very quiet. And I definitely wouldn't say Muhammad Ali. But yeah, my prediction is Joseph Parker to either win on points or win by knockout. But then one thing, I've learned from the fight against Takam with Joshua is that if Parker is a little hurt, the ref will stop the fight. And then the fight will happen with Deontay Wilder next. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm too interested in making the video now for Povetkin as well, Povetkin and Price. So I can't really say much. But yeah, this fight is going to be great. Make sure to tune in on Sky Box Office. But if you don't want to watch fights, and if you don't want links to the Joshua versus Parker, Joshua versus Parker fight, if you don't want free links, make sure to subscribe to my page. Keep on subscribing. The more subscribers I get, the higher chances there are of me giving out links from this page. So do it now, guys. It's your time. Let's go, champ. Until then, see you then.